Hello, everybody. Before we get into the episode at hand, at the very end of this conversation that I had with Jay, I asked him about my Australian viewers. I get a lot of you asking questions about ordering the Asea from Australia. Yes, there are distribution centers in Australia. So if you order Asea through me, in Australia, it's coming, even though it's coming through my name, it's going to be mailed to you from your distribution center. But with that being said, Jay brought up something really big at the end. And after we started filming, we talked about it offline for a little bit. ASEA is just now starting in Australia. There is an untapped market in Australia. And if you are one of my many viewers who is from Australia and you're interested in the ASEA, if you want to become a part of the business of ASEA in Australia, there's a lot of money, a lot of commission to be made for you in your own country because you will be one of the first in Australia to do this. So this is what Jay and I talked about offline when we were finished with our conversation. If you are from Australia and you are interested in the business of Asea, send me an email at esotericatlanta@gmail.com and put Australia in the subject line. Once I have a few of you, Jay and I will set up a Zoom meeting. I know we'll have to figure out the time schedule, but we'll figure out a Zoom meeting with you guys from Australia where Jay can talk to you and possibly like Dr. Silverman can come in and talk to you guys about branching Asea out in Australia. So you guys can be a part of the commissions. So if that's something you're interested in from Australia, again, send me an email at esotericatlanta@gmail.com. Just put Australia in the subject box and I will hold all of your names. And then I'll talk to Jay and we'll figure out a good time to do a big group Zoom, private Zoom, where we can talk to you guys about the business and your opportunities there. All right, you guys, if you just want to order the product, you're not interested in the business and you're from Australia and all you want to do is order the product, same thing. Just text BRICEinfo to 321-216-8047 and you can just order the product as is, but only for people who are interested in actually doing the business. All right, you guys, with that being said, on to my conversation with Jay.
Cool. Awesome.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Esoteric Atlanta. Of course, my name is Bryce, and I'm joined here with my friend Jay from Spiritually Raw and Asea. So this is kind of an impromptu video because we have some really exciting news. There's a lot of things that are happening over in the Asea world, and as you guys caught last night, Jay sent me a file with him and Danielle talking about the new product, which we're going to touch a little bit on today, and then talk about a new promotion that's coming from Asea for you guys watching right now. So I'll hand it over to Jay.
All right, cool, Bryce. It's always good. Thanks for always allowing us into your world. We appreciate that. So a couple things. Yes, today, June 13th, Asea announced a collagen product, which you put out in the video. So that's a plant-based collagen product for all those people that are really, sensitive and also concerned about not having plant-based products. This is a plant-based collagen product. So it's definitely going to raise the bar as far as what collagen should look like moving forward in the future. So that is going to be available today. If you're already a Asea customer with Bryce, all you have to do is to log into your account. You'll see it there, okay? Or you can call the number or text the number like you normally have been in the past, and we'll walk you through the order. So that's going to be pretty cool. And they put some bundles together, Bryce. So there's going to be the collagen, and there's going to be other things that are going to be available to really help people get that, feeling good inside and out experience, right? So that's pretty cool. Now, the thing that the promotion that we're talking about as it relates to being connected with you is really cool. So Asea is just super grateful for like you to be able to use your platform, because there's no way to really properly explain this unless, you do it like the way we're doing, and you're able to do it at a mass level. So if you are connected with Bryce, Asea's way of thanking everybody is because of our group, is that it just timed out really perfectly because most of you are going to probably end up getting the collagen anyway. So when you make a purchase of 150 points or greater, there's a code called YOUTH. All you do is you type in the code YOUTH, YOUTH, and you're going to get a free large tube of the Renew 28.
That's amazing. I'm going to show those who aren't. And this is specifically, I want to reiterate this, guys. This is specifically for like my channel, Jay's channel, This is not... Asea is doing this specifically for you guys. And this is what they're talking about, the big tube of the Renew 28, which is amazing. I know, Jay, you were saying on a private call on Sunday that even with the Renew, it's not just for beauty and all that kind of stuff. You can put it on like behind your ear for like your vagus nerve, your feet to get that redox into the system. And so
Yeah.
that's amazing. I'm very appreciative to Asea for allowing my viewers to have an opportunity to get a $40 tube for free.
It's totally, yeah. It's, look, we all consider this a gift to humanity. The founders, I know you've always talked about this too on your show, but they just didn't sell out to big, could have, and they could have had generational wealth, and they decided to turn it down and said, look, we got to get this product out there. How are we going to do it? So they call upon people like us to do it, and can share the word about it and get the essence of it. But yeah, that Renew 28 is more than just skincare. I mean, you could put that behind your neck. If you have, like, all my animals won't take it. They won't take the redox. They won't drink it. So we put the Renew on their belly, and it does the same thing.
Oh, that's awesome.
So those of you who have pets or are trying to get redox into there, if they won't drink it or whatever, or they struggle with you, like mine do, then just put the gel on their belly. So it's very multi-purpose. It's the same as the redox, the blue bottle. It's just highly concentrated. So you can actually target it and tell it where the blue bottle, you drink it, it's going to go wherever it feels like it needs to go. Where the gel, that's just going to go wherever you tell it to go. So you'll be able to literally direct it. So the fact that this company that was able to recreate redox is coming out with these other things like a plant-based collagen, a few months ago they came out with a mask. I mean, this is like next level health and wellness for us. It really is. I mean, if you look at it from the perspective, I mean, it's the level of quality and discipline and energy that goes into this. Bryce, I don't know if you know this, but when they're assembling their products, if you would, if the workers at the factory, they're having a bad day or an off day, they'll get sent home with pay. And the reason being is because they'll be say, look, it's okay, don't worry about it, everybody has a bad day. They don't want the energy going into the stuff that we're ingesting. I mean,
Yeah.
that's how conscious this company is. They really are. They look at it from every possible human factor that's available. What are people going to do? What if this person has a bad day? What if they do transmit that energy into the bottle or this and stuff? We don't want that. So, and we've got to actually visit them at the factory and at corporate level, and you could tell when people are paid to be nice to you. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And people are genuinely, you know what I mean? Like they're at Disney World, whatever, or genuinely really happy to see you. These people are genuinely really happy to see you. They
Yeah.
genuinely, they do. They know that they're part of creation. They're part of an existence that's just unprecedented right now.
Absolutely. And I will say, I've said that before. One of my college professors said used car salesmen were bad actors because, they're lying. And I think that's the beauty of like products like this. I can't sell a product if I don't believe in it. This is genuinely like, this is really good news. You guys need to try this. And the stories people are coming back to me and to you, just people like you guys watching of the stuff that's happened in their lives because of this product. And I was laughing last night with a friend on the phone because we are moving into, we're in a lot of chaos in our world right now, of course, a lot of friction, but we're moving into a more harmonious, we should be coming into the age of Aquarius, whatever you want to call it, 4D positive, where things are in more harmony. And that's what the Asea is doing and that's one thing I really, because I fully believe that our creator, source, universe, whatever you want to call it, gave our bodies, equipped our bodies with this beautiful ability to heal itself. But with everything we take in life, those cells didn't have that signaling. And so what the Asea is doing is it's propping your body up for your body to do what it's supposed to do. And with the collagen, the fact that they literally created a collagen that's vegan. I mean, that's bringing us into a more harmonious existence where it's not taking from another living thing to support another life. It's the vegan, and that's just amazing. Because I think people also think of collagen as more beauty based, but the body actually, there's a health purpose to collagen as well. Which again, I will put that video in the description box below because Danielle does talk about that in that video. So I'll put that down below, guys. But I was just floored when I saw that. I was like, of course they made it vegan. Of course that's what they did.
Yeah.
It just makes sense.
It totally makes sense. And again, because it's a very conscious based company. You know what I mean? They really do. I mean, they're all the way from the salt that they use in there is kosher. You know what I mean? I mean, everything is really thought out. I mean, it's incredible what the minds that go into really thinking about how is it going to how is it going to be received? What are the things that they need to be concerned with? What about people's faiths? What about their spiritual beliefs? What about their personal beliefs? I mean, all that is played into consideration when they create their products, which you just don't see that in today's world. I'm gonna, I know when people go to log in their site, because again, there'll be two promos. There'll be the collagen promos going on. So when you go to buy that, and then you go to check out, put in the code youth. What I'll say to you, because that code is brand new and it's specific to you, we'll text us the number when you make your order. Text us the order number, because we're going to log that just so we can reconcile everything with Asea, because not everybody in Asea is getting that deal. You know what I mean? Not everybody in Asea is going to be getting that Renew 28. It's only because they're tied to you. So if you do that, either text us, we'll walk you through it over the phone like we normally do, or do it on your own, but just text us the order number, so we can reconcile that and make sure that that order does get out to you. Okay. So you get your free gel. So,
amazing guys. So I will put all that down in the description box too. So you got to put youth in there, and then you just text Jay 321-216-8047 with your order number. I laugh because I keep telling Jay, back in the day, back in the 80s and 90s, we had phone numbers memorized before cell phones. Now I know nobody's phone number by heart except for my mother's and now Jay's. So if I'm ever in a situation and I don't have my phone on me and my mama's not picking up, Jay's getting that call.
I'll get the 911 call.
He's the only other number I've memorized at this point. So,
yeah, don't worry. We'll bail you out. I know you're on. Don't worry.
He's got my boyfriend's number. It's fine. I don't even have my boyfriend's number memorized. But yeah, I have that. So yeah, you guys make sure that you text all that stuff, so we make sure you get your free tube of gel. And I just want to, I know Asea at the head corporate offices, I know they're super busy. I know that they've been hit with a lot of new customers. That's a good thing. But to them, I want to say thank them as well for giving my viewers this little promotional, because it's even if you're a huge liquid drinker and you're not a fan of the gel and you get a free bottle of gel, you can gift it to somebody else too. I mean, I know what my boyfriend does with his hair is he takes the liquid in a spray bottle, sprays it on his head, and then rubs it with the gel. So the liquid and the gel are on the head. So there's so many things you can do with this gel, guys. So many things.
And you know what? People should be looking at this as honestly like gifts for people. What better gift can you give someone than the literal gift of life? You know
exactly.
What I mean? And getting to hit the reset button on life. So give it as a gift to someone. They may say, what the hell is this at the beginning, but they'll bless you and thank you afterwards,
And tell your stories too. I think that's what you were saying in the beginning, Jay. I wanted to remind you guys, when they were, and I'll put Asea's YouTube channel down in the description box too, because you can learn a lot about the company through your channel. When they were trying to figure out how to market this product, I mean, before I met Jay and Catherine, I had no idea what redox was. I had no idea about any of this stuff. So if I had gone to a health food market and it was just sitting on the shelf, chances are I would have walked right past it. And a lot of times the people working in these health food stores, sometimes they're young kids. They're just paid by the hour. They're not really invested in it's just a job for them. And that's fine. So what they've done, it's actually really genius, because they've used people's, you are their marketing campaign. It's your experience with the product and your love for humanity and your love for your friends and family, and wanting them to experience that quality of life is what is selling this product. Because here on the side of good, we don't want to hoard anything. We want to share it with everybody. So yeah, and it is an incredible gift. That's an incredible gift to give somebody. So if you're stuck on, I don't know what to get somebody for their birthday, jump on the Asea website, get them a case of the liquid or the skincare, or, even the, we just ran out of the vitamins this morning. So I'm frantically going to be ordering some because they're fantastic too. So,
Bryce, the free Renew 28 they're giving as a result to you, they've also extended that to your associates too. So if your associates have customers too, that are part of your team, they can also be able to extend that the Renew 28 to your customers.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's a really cool thing they did. It really is. So just again, remember, just text the order number to us and we'll log it. We'll make sure that goes out. And there you go. I mean, it's a fun ride today. It really is.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to try the collagen. I can't wait. I know people keep commented in my comment section and in Catherine Edwards that both Catherine and I are looking younger.
Yeah.
We're not getting younger, but we're doing the Asea. And I feel younger. I know we've talked about this. This is a beautiful and amazing product. And so I'm hoping that some of the people we met on Sunday, Jay, privately will share some of their stories too, because there were some pretty incredible stories of people in that group. And so your life is worth living. You're here on earth for this reason, and you were put here to enjoy your life. And so this is going to help you with that. So is there anything else, Jay? Is there anything you want to tell anybody about your channel while you're here? Is there anything going on with Spiritually Raw? Or
thanks for asking. We're actually Spiritually Raw is actually taking its reinventing itself, if you would, to be called Gnostic TV network now. And literally it's going to be so basically what April and I decided to do was to merge our already thousands of members and said, you know what? It's time to really be part of the collective consciousness and not just talk about it, but walk about it and bring on content creators. So we're a group of us, we're part of Gnostic TV now. So that's going to be, it's going to be, it's in the launching process right now. But yeah, so we switched over our brand over to there. So that's look on that. Look for that.
Keep us posted. Yeah, we love a good Gnostic on this channel and good Gnosis and inner knowing.
It's going to be going. Hopefully, we can get some shows from you on there. It would be awesome.
Oh, awesome! Yeah. That's amazing. That's great news. That is so.
It really is. We're super excited about it. And look, it's just like this. We're just at that stage of our lives, Bryce. We understand the value, the importance of. If you have the privilege of meeting energetic matches in your lifetime, then you should run with that and grow with that. It's just it makes life so much better, because I don't know why the hell we're here, but I just just enjoy I'm just enjoying it, and I make the best of it, right? And I think when you meet people that you vibrate with, and you just go with that, and it's just going to make life better. It really
flows better. It absolutely, you're totally right about that. And so when you guys get that up and running, let me know. We'll put it up on my channel, because that's amazing. And I love the Gnostic concept as well. I keep telling people, I think one thing people get confused about with spirituality, especially with their new, is they think it's the tarot cards. They think it's all this stuff, but spirituality is about your spirit. It's about your inner knowing, your gnosis. And that's something the Asea helps with. And that's something that's so cool. I'm so glad I asked that, because that's really cool that they're going to do like a Gnostic television where people can really go and explore different topics and their own journey of their soul knowing itself. And so, that's awesome.
We'll even have a, which I know you're going to love this, there's also a plant medicine section in development right now on there too.
Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. That's amazing. I love my plant medicine.
Oh, I know you do. I know you do. Bring it in.
I love my microdosing.
But the tagline is Gnostic TV, Ancient Wisdoms Reimagined. So that's, So it's, it's really pretty cool. It's really bringing on the new messengers, or the current messengers, I should say, that just have a different spin on the way how we live, how it's relevant. You know what I mean? Yeah. Talking the language of today, living the life as of today. I mean, it's hard to learn from the way people spoke 2,000 years ago in that language, that terminology, like doeth and whyeth and haveth and all that. I mean, what the hell does that even mean? You know what I mean? So it's like all, you know what I mean? So it's like, so now it's all going to be relevant. We're going to be taught in today's, and what we got to do in this era to have the best existence ever.
Yeah, and that's the whole Gnostic, and that's the whole Gnosis, the inner knowing, taking your sovereignty back, not allowing anybody to control you, whether that's a religious leader, a doctor, and that's part of the Asea too. The Asea is allowing you to take your power back, and that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's that Ram Dass quote: "We're all just walking each other home. We don't know where home is. We don't quite know why we're walking home, but we're doing it, And so that's amazing. And this is a huge, amazing time to be alive, because we're actually seeing this transfer of I know our friend Hillis calls it a re-remembrance, not an awakening. We're just re-remembering like who we are, which so that's so exciting, Jay, and just keep me posted. I will post it up on my.
We will. Yeah, for sure we will on that. And I encourage everybody, for many reasons, about the Asea, but just kind of tagging onto the Gnostic, the spiritual benefits of it, what it will open up for you, the pineal gland, just parts of your brain that can help you. I mean, I can say to you, I don't know, you and I have spoke about this off air, but the connection to your universe, or whatever your faith is just it's magnified at a much greater level. So it allows you to manifest more of what you want, because you're in the same vibration. stay in that vibration a lot better.
And the body is, we talk about this on my channel, which is very different than like Christianity, how I grew up. I prefer the Hindu perspective of the body as the Shakti. It's the expression of the soul. And so if your body is not, if your health is not good, then yeah, that's a lesson to learn, but your soul is not going to be able to express itself to its capacity if the body, which is that tango between the Shiva and the Shakti, if the body is not functioning at its best. And you came here to be a human, and so that body is part of that expression. And absolutely, that is the one thing I really appreciate about the Eastern philosophy, is that the body is very important. It is part of that experience. And so when you are in your body, you are in your nervous system, you are having emotional experiences with an emotional center. That's what's going to help that connection. And when we're faced with toxins in our life and stuff that we can't even help because of the air and the soil, it's going to start to cloud that. And that Asea is giving that pushback to the things that are disconnecting you from source, whatever that belief is for you. And you're totally right, Jay. Like, even for me, I've said this before, like Sri Swami Satchitananda in his commentaries of the Yoga Sutras talks about, if you struggle with anxiety, that's a time when you're not feeling aligned with God. That's a different perspective on anxiety. And that's something I struggle with. But the first thing I noticed 3 days into taking Asea, the first thing I noticed was I was calm.
Yeah.
And that's spiritual, guys. That's the Asea, allowing the body to function as a living, breathing organism that is the Shakti, the expression of that soul. And so your health is, and on a very practical level, if you don't have your health, you don't have anything.
You don't have anything. You have nothing.
You have nothing.
Yeah, you really don't. And don't be afraid when you take Asea. Don't listen, it's not going to hurt you. And if you feel like I personally take the 8 ounces a day because I like the way that makes me feel. And but some days if I feel like I need to level up, I'll go to 12 ounces. If I'm going to travel, I'll go to half a bottle a day because I know what your body's a changing organ. I mean, it's not like you set it and forget it. You just got to adapt to it. If you feel like you run down some days, don't be shy and level up. And I tell you, it works. I know, like the other day, I was like, oh man, I was kind of feeling a little run down, and I was like, for a day, instead of 2 of the things, I took 3 of the things. I was right as rain.
I did that too. Yesterday, I had a low-grade fever and a sore throat, and so yesterday and today, I'm doing 12 ounces. And I felt even better at doing it again today too. But so it's helping the body, and you're right. The body is always changing. It's always shifting and changing, and so it constantly is needing that support from you. And yeah, you can't take too much, guys. Like it's not going to hurt you. There's no way to overdose. This is literally one of the safest things that you can take, as far as a natural supplement. And I think when the first time I met you, Jay, you said, if you take too much, just pee it out. Like that's all that happens, is you just pee it out.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do anything with it. I mean, just I like personally, like I said, I like the 8 because I like the way it makes me feel. I mean, I can pretty much, I wake up super early and like around 5-ish, but then I'm good. I mean, I'm going pretty much till I hit the bed, and that's it. I'm good though, but my energy level sustains that. And it helps me sustain. And so, listen, it's the body's ability to do it, but there's a lot of videos we put out on that on this show and many shows. But today I encourage you more than anything to get your hands on the collagen, because remember when the mask came out, Bryce, that one of those packages sold out in a few hours.
Yeah.
So just know that. So just grab that if you can. I always say to people, if collagen's your thing, plant-based collagen may be your thing, then load up. You know what I mean? Yeah. Quick
question before, because I know I have a lot of viewers from the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia. Is the collagen only available in the United States right now? Will it be released in other countries too soon? Because guys, they have to go through like whatever their version of the FDA is.
Right.
We're still in that matrix, and so Asea has to work with each government on its product. So what's going on with the collagen with the other countries right now?
So North America, it's available. So North America would be the United States, Canada, and Mexico. But then the next countries they're all waiting. We're all waiting. I mean, everybody wants that available. It's just the political BS that we have to all go through. They have to So news at 11 on that. Trust me, they're pushing it. But the fact that it's launched is going to just push that needle even more. So That's what's happening there. But I will tell you, the promo for the Renew 28, that's worldwide.
Well, yeah.
So if anybody buys anything that's 150 points or greater through you, they're going to get that free Renew 28. That's on new or existing customers.
So that's Australia, that's United
Wherever.
Kingdom, that's Canada. Yeah, so the Renew 28,
Anywhere.
but you're good to go. It's just that, well, and I'll let you know once we hear word from when they're able to get the collagen in other countries, we'll start telling you guys. But yeah, it's not Asea that's the one that's stopping these products. It's the government that they're having to work with. So
pretty much, yeah, that's what they're trying to do. So
we're still
thing we're in the United States
Matrix.
right now. It's still the Matrix, isn't it? It's what it is. Yeah. Hang in there, everybody. But it's coming your way. It really is. We're all sending a lot of love to you. Look at that. The energies don't lie, and all the energy that's coming here from the United States to everybody across the pond or wherever you're at. It's coming your way. It's coming your way.
Yeah. And actually, before I let you go, one last question that I've gotten from a few viewers, because I have a lot of Australian viewers on my channel, which I love. I love my Aussies. And a lot of people have had that question, can they order through me when I'm in the United States? And yes, because I'm not the one sending you the product. It's coming from a factory near your home, correct?
That is correct. So if Australia is one of the 35 countries now that is approved, and they have their own distribution center, so they're not getting it imported or exported outside of the United States. It's already got its own distribution facilities there that'll make that happen. So absolutely. And you want to order for your own safety, for your family's safety. Now, feel me on this, everybody, if you can. Don't order from eBay or Amazon or anywhere other than an Asea authorized representative, because some third party bought a bunch of this stuff and they sold it on Amazon but nobody, even Asea, says, look, we can't validate whether that's real or not. And I know personally people have gotten sick from ordering from outside of there because of we just don't know what's in it.
It's a bottle. We don't know what they put in it. That makes a lot of sense, guys. And Asea, if you order through me, or basically, if you order through me, you're ordering through Asea. They'll give you a 30-day money back guarantee if for some reason you don't like the product, but they can't do that for another seller outside of themselves. And so
they can't guarantee what's in it.
Yeah, exactly. So absolutely. And I actually looked on Amazon. The prices are the same on Amazon to Asea, so there's no difference in price. So safer. So yes, so safer to order through. For all of my viewers from other countries, you can order this through me and get that Renew 28 free tube. It'll just be coming. It just won't be coming from the United States. It will be coming from a center near your home in Australia or wherever you're living, which is amazing that they have those distribution centers. So you'll still get that free, because the only Asea products I have here at my house are the products that I use. So so yeah.
And if you got Australian people that watch your show, I mean, look, Asea is definitely wanting to break ground through Australia. So if you're in Australia and you are looking at the business side of this, or if it could possibly be on your radar, reach out to that same number there. Let's talk strategy with you about how you can roll this out in Australia, because that's a wide open territory. For what you're experiencing right now, we're talking about the United States. Imagine that impact in Australia. I mean, it's big right now. It's wide open and it's available right now. So if you're definitely in Australia and would like to learn about the business side of how you can be like Bryce on the associate side and help get it out there, I'll work with you.
That's amazing. So yeah, for people in Australia or Canada or UK, text Jay at the number down below. +1 is our country code. I know from my experience working with Catherine and people in other countries, when you text, it doesn't charge. But tell Jay that you're in Australia or Canada or the UK or wherever, and then you guys can arrange to make a call over WhatsApp or an app that or Signal or FaceTime and that doesn't charge you. So I from what I understand with iPhones especially, it's not going to charge to text, and so then you or a Zoom or something. So don't be afraid of that. If you're in another country, just make sure you put the +1 321-216-8047. We don't need the +1 in the United States, but if you are coming from another country, that's our country code. And let Jay know that you're texting from Australia or wherever. And that's such a good idea, Jay, because
for sure. Listen, we need the help. I mean, we can't get the word out unless people like what you and I are doing do it. I mean, we gotta work with people and talk, and that's just the way it is. But it's fine. And listen, Asea pays for it, so why not?
Yeah, you can benefit not just health-wise, but financially as well, and break ground in Australia with these products. So that's amazing, and that's what Asea is they are relying on people like us to do their marketing for them. So they do get, trust me, they get very good kickback for that. They do take care of their people. So I've been very impressed by their commissions and the way that they take care of their employees. So anyway, is there anything else you want to close out with today, Jay?
Listen, God bless you. Whatever anybody believes in, may you be blessed today. May you have much abundance. May you enjoy the radiance, the super glue that keeps you together, and get the free gift. And thanks, Bryce, as always, sister. It's always great. Thanks for bringing me into your world.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming, Jay. All right, you guys, any questions, random questions, ask in the comment section below, and I'll get to them when I can. And yeah, have a wonderful day, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thanks.